Why client communication can make or break your firm. Running a small law firm means more than practicing law. It means managing people, especially the clients who trust you with some of the biggest moments of their lives. But too often, that trust is tested by silence, confusion, or surprise fees. Today, we're talking about the simple ways to build stronger client relationships through better communication, transparent billing, and consistent updates. If you want clients to stay longer, refer more, and pay on time, this is a place to start. Welcome to your Profitable Law Firm podcast. I'm Kelley Brubaker, your dedicated host, passionate about empowering law firm owners. Let's dive into the hidden strategies that lead to overflowing profits, scaled growth, and thriving lives. And this is where overwhelm transforms into confidence, enabling you to create and enjoy your dream firm and your dream life. Clients don't know what they don't know. And that's why setting expectations is one of the most powerful things you can do from day one. So explain to your new clients what kind of communication they'll receive and how often, when they can expect updates, even if there's no progress yet, what your billing process looks like, and who to contact for questions. Put it in writing during onboarding. And better yet, walk them through it. A short video or a live call explaining how your firm works can cut down on confusion and reduce future frustrations. Then remind them again. At key milestones, check in. Here's what we said would happen, here's where we are now, and here's what's next. That small touch builds massive trust. Have you ever had a client say, "What am I paying for?" That usually means they didn't feel included in the process. It's not about the number on the invoice, it's about the surprise. So avoid doing this by doing two things. First, use narrative style time entries. Instead of saying 3.5 hours drafting, try drafted initial motion, incorporating clients' emailed feedback, and updating with the latest case law. And second, send a summary along with the invoice. And it doesn't need to be fancy. A few lines that connect the bill to the progress you've made will do. Even better, give your clients a heads up when you're approaching a fee threshold. A simple message like, "We're nearing the $5,000 mark we discussed. Do you want to pause or proceed?" Keeps them in the loop and avoids billing disputes later. If the only time your clients hear from you is when something's wrong, they're going to start to dread your emails. Flip that around. Be the first one to reach out, even when nothing urgent's happening. You can schedule biweekly progress check emails, create a client portal with status updates, record quick Loom videos walking through next steps. And these don't have to take long. Even a 3-minute update can prevent weeks of stress or silence. And here's a bonus tip. Proactive updates reduce client calls and emails, which gives your team more breathing room. Let's talk about some boundaries. Now, clear boundaries actually make clients feel more supported, not less. You teach them what to expect, and they know when and how they'll get what they need. So try including office hours. You can add a note in your email signature, a communication policy that's noted in your engagement letter, and turnaround timelines so they're not guessing when they're going to hear back from you. One client that I worked with saw a 40% drop in client complaints after including a simple "when you'll hear from us" section on their onboarding page. When clients know the plan, they trust the process. So you may be thinking, what tools do you use? Well, don't let updates live in your head or a sticky note on your desk. So use tools that create visibility. You can do something as easy as a shared Google Sheet with status checkpoints, using your CRM client portal with real-time updates, email templates that go out after each key milestone. The goal is to make communication feel consistent and predictable, not random. Even if the case is slow, a quick message saying, "No major movement this week, but here's what we're watching for," shows that you're still paying attention. Now, I will admit, sometimes things just don't go as planned. Deadlines shift, judges take forever, or your team drops the ball. This is where client communication either builds loyalty or it can destroy it. Here's a simple formula for tough updates. Acknowledge what happened, share the fix or the next step, and reaffirm your commitment. For example, you could say something like this: "We just learned the court rescheduled the hearing for late September. I know that's frustrating. We've already submitted a request to expedite, And I'll keep you updated as soon as I hear more. I'm still fully on this. Clients forgive problems, they don't forgive silence. So let's talk about billing. The billing conversation needs to be no surprises and no shame. Billing is very emotional for clients. They want to feel in control. You want to feel valued. The key is transparency. So here are a few ways to make billing feel better for both sides. Share a fee estimate during intake and then revisit it halfway through. Break down bills into plain English. Offer a 15-minute review call for larger invoices. And ask early, would it help to set a cap or a check-in point? Now, you don't need to discount to keep clients happy. You need to make them feel informed and empowered. Now, client retention starts with connection. When clients feel seen, heard, and supported, they stay. They refer, they leave good reviews. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to be present. Try ending each case with a short handwritten thank you note or a video. Ask for feedback. Invite them to stay in touch. Show them they mattered, not just their money. That's how law firms grow, not just from new leads, but from better relationships. So here are my final thoughts. Treat communication like a system, not an afterthought. Most law firms wing it when it comes to client communication. They hope it happens. The best firms plan for it. But you should create checklists, templates, and timelines for what gets shared and when. Train your team on what great client service looks like, and then back it up with systems that make it easy. Strong relationships aren't built by chance, they're built by design. Running a successful law firm takes more than legal expertise. It requires financial mastery, strategic planning, and data-driven decision-making. At my accounting firm, Profit Scale Thrive, we specialize in helping law firms achieve lasting profitability by providing tailored financial guidance, optimizing cash flow, and equipping you with the insights needed to scale with confidence. Ready to take your firm's finances to the next level? Join our private community for law firm owners called Your Profitable Law Firm Community. Each month, we dive deep into essential topics about the business side of running a law firm. This is your opportunity to connect with other firm owners, share challenges, and discover proven solutions in a supportive environment. Visit ProfitScaleThrive.com today to join our community and access resources specifically designed for law firm owners just like you. Have a question about today's episode? Drop a comment below. Know of another firm owner struggling with their finances? Share this episode. It might be exactly what they need. Click that subscribe button to get notified when we release new episodes with more practical financial insights for your firm. If you found value in today's discussion, please take a moment to leave a review. Your feedback helps other law firm owners find this content. And remember, profit is something you intentionally plan for in the beginning. It's not a potential bonus at the end of the year. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you inside the Your Profitable Law Firm community.